Hello, I am Chris Cassell, and I just came back from seeing Rock of Ages. So, first of all, I probably should explain why I haven't gone to see Snow White and the Huntsman. Or, for that matter, Prometheus is out, Madagascar 3 is out, and, something just came out with this one. That's my boy, the new Adam Sandler flick. Just came out. I've been very busy. It's starting to calm down. It's the weekend right now, so I was able to go see this movie. But other than that, I've just been busy, okay? Sorry. And not enough people are watching the show for me to have to take a lot of time out of my schedule to do this. I'm gonna become popular. No! Nah, doubt it. So, Rock of Ages. I was born in the 80s, let me put that one out. I was, however, born in 1989, so tail end of the 80s, but still 80s. I don't think that counts. I really do love 80s rock, though, which is why I really wanted to go see this movie. And in fact, this is the movie I wanted to see this summer. That wasn't a superhero movie. Because I really want to go see Batman and Spider-Man, and The Avengers is awesome. But this was the one other movie that I really, really wanted to go see this summer. And it delivered. I really liked it. Really liked it. I think I mentioned in Dark Shadows if I would buy the movie. Yes! I'm gonna buy this movie! Right when it comes out. When it gets released. I'm not gonna wait any time. I'm gonna buy this movie. So, how am I gonna go through this? Is there anything I didn't like about the movie? If you're not gonna like something in the movie, it's gonna be pretty much the two main characters. And by that I mean it's these two people that fall in love. It's a romance between these two. And it's the typical romantic comedy. They break up over some stupid misunderstanding. And, it's set together with 80s rock. First of all, I can point out the setting of this movie. It seems like if you ignore one movie, which I am really willing to ignore that one movie, it seems like I can't go to a summer blockbuster this summer. Summer blockbuster this... redundancy. Without it not being allowed to be set in 2012. Men in Black took mostly place in 1969, Dark Shadows was in 1972, and finally, I'm looking at my board because I have all the tags up there. I'm trying to figure out the last movie I can't think of. Oh, no, this one. See, sometimes it's not that I'm tired, it's that I'm stupid and forgetful. I can't keep a list in my brain. And Rock of Ages took place in 1987. I don't want to stop. Let's continue. And plus, I've come back for worse. Being 1987 is right before I was born by 2 years. The stars in this movie, other than the two main characters, who I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying aren't famous, because they probably are, this film is pretty star-studded, with Catherine Zeta-Jones as the political woman trying to shut down the club, Alec Baldwin, from Beetlejuice, actually. Many people don't realize he's from Beetlejuice. He's from 30 Rock as well. And I watch him a lot more on World's Dumbest X. He plays the bar owner. Bar club owner. Be more of a club nowadays. Russell Brand as, I think, his manager? Barkeeper or something like that? He's more closer to him than you'd think. Tom Cruise is obviously the star. The main headliner. And Paul Giamatti as Tom Cruise's character's manager. Just for reference, it's only about 10 o'clock. So there's no reason I should be falling over my words right now. Also not drunk. so. The characters it's pretty star-studded. I probably missed 20 people in the whole movie that I probably should know, but I don't. So pretty much, the main plot is the one I already told you about. They fall in love. It's typical romantic comedy. They break up after a stupid misunderstanding. Sorry about that. And they get back together. What? You're not going to guess that already? I'm calling it a simple romantic comedy. Right. They don't get back together. It's the power of rock! There's the subplot. There's a whole subplot revolving around Catherine Zeta-Jones trying to shut down the club, but it doesn't really go anywhere other than her threatening it. Oh, and still her threatening it gets real. There's the fact that the bar is in severe need of money, so they hire super famous rock star, God, Tom Cruise, who seems to be in this whispering tone he always does, as you just... I think in this contract, he's not allowed to speak above a whisper, unless singing. Also, he apparently has the Twilight contract, where he must be without a shirt at all times. Strangely enough, upon starting this channel, I was forced to sign the reverse of that contract. Yeah, bizarre. Anyway, so you got Tom Cruise, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and there's tons of other subplots that some go places, some go feed into the main subplot. One of them is that the lover rocker man gets big and goes to find out what's eventually going to kill the 80s. Spoilers, it's the 90s. Early 90s stuff, I guess, was started in the 80s, because there's boy bands in this, and there is rap, alluded to rap, which just makes clearly the 80s rocker sick. And me, actually. Definitely when you're like, 80s! What the hell is that? Oh my god, it's Vanilla Ice, run! It's not Vanilla Ice, but I heard he was in the That's My Boy movie. So that's for the maybe next review. So yeah. I have to think here. There's also one other thing they mentioned. At one point, the owner of the club, I like saying at one point, because it doesn't tell you where in the movie this takes place. It could be at the after the credits. It could be in the first 2 minutes. Have fun guessing when. At one point, Alec Baldwin, bar manager, tells this band that they just created, that, okay, you can go on stage for Stacey Jacks, the Tom Cruise rock god in this movie. You get 3 songs, no covers. But clearly, all this movie does is cover other 80s rock songs. And that's what I'm thinking, and then I realize, to be fair to the movie, it's gotta be very hard to make brand new 80s rock songs. Extremely hard. So there's that. There was a couple lines. I really couldn't make fun of much of this movie. It's mostly me going, pour some sugar on me, hey. Sorry. I should not sing. Gotta remember that. I did not sign a no singing clause, and that will be the doom of YouTube. But I need YouTube right now, so I can't destroy it. So, I'm almost done this review. I really loved it. Let me emphasize that before I go on to spoilers. I really love this movie. I'm running out and buying it as soon as it comes out. Loved it. And I knew I was going to love it. Loved it. Not disappointed. Definitely getting it. No. I might have loved it more for the songs, though. Like I said, huge 80s rock fan. So, spoiler alert, let's get into the ending. So at the end, I told you that band got 3 songs. They played 2 songs. Good 80s rock song. The last one is I'm sexy and I know it. Cover from LMFAO. And it's so lewd and disgusting it gives Catherine Zeta-Jones' character reason to shut down the club. Yay! And that's how it ends. What, you think I'm lying? Go watch the movie and prove me wrong. Think I'm telling the truth? Go watch the movie and prove me wrong. Let me just put it this way. Go watch the movie. And find out that there are reasons why I miss the 80s, despite the fact I really couldn't live in the 80s. Random guess at what my next movie is gonna be. No idea. See you next time.